away, but I mean, what are these Banshees going to really do? Nothing. Gotta have some very good micro. Another Viking gets picked off. StoRyWISH, meanwhile, taking that position, and just like I called, this is going to turn into a nice little tank battle. EsterLizzuma has his third up, and it looks like it's fully saturated. A couple factories are going down. Fourth getting finished up. Finally, EsterLizzuma does see that there is a fourth over here that is already built. Taking little chip shots at the command center is only going to take a couple of years to bring that thing down. And we're going to see that StoRyWISH kind of envies EsterLizzuma, so he's going to put down a nice little sensor tower himself. Meanwhile, over here, look at this force right over here. A lot of tanks. I'm going to look at the unit production. Unit tab. We do have 12 total tanks. A Thor, I think, more in production. It's going to be able to soak up a lot of damage. All he needs to do is just siege up right here and get that little vision. Banshees are going down. Oh, and that Thor joins. These Vikings are going to be absolutely useless. Thor's going to take down most of these Vikings right here. And oh no, actually the Thor gets taken down. EsterLizzuma loses all of his visions, needs to unsiege and get those out of there. For those also playing, I would not suggest doing this, piling up your tanks like this. Spread them out just a little bit. There you go, EsterLizzuma. He heard me. He knows what's going on. Might be a replay, but he knows exactly what's going on. Meanwhile, we look over EsterLizzuma. He is trying to saturate his fourth base right now, getting a couple of gas, putting down a couple missile turrets, make sure no Banshee plate can get in, and is also trying to take his command center for his fourth. I really don't see how StoRyWISH is going to have to have some really good positioning with his units. Everything's on siege and kind of moving to the low ground right here. So I don't know if he's got any medevacs, so if he wants to prop up a couple of those up here to put even more pressure, we will definitely see. Oh no, StoRyWISH, what are you doing? Do you see the Vikings are going to engage right now? StoRyWISH does have the advantage. But look at all these Thors right there. Just too much against the Vikings. But you don't want to run them in there. Loses actually quite a few tanks. Very bad for EsterLizzuma, but you know what's good? Getting a gold base. You know what else is good? Getting a 6th up. So right now, EsterLizzuma is sitting on 6th base. Actually, his last base is even mining just a little bit. Transferred most of his SCVs. We're going to look at the units tab. He does have 79 SCVs mining compared to 45. Has more mules too. So EsterLizzuma able to support his army just that much more. There are no Marines on the field, so this Viking battle is going to be won by EsterLizzuma very easily. No Vikings left in play right now for StoRyWISH. There's only a couple in production. Oh wow, like I said, wow, actually a battle cruiser is just going to get involved here. But I just don't see how StoRyWISH can come back right now. The times that you see Terran run on 6th base is just amazing, especially when he's got his gold. Definitely not a full saturated 4th, kind of a partially saturated 3rd. Not a lot of economy help, and I think once these bases go down, I would expect a GG from StoRyWISH. Awesome job. And it looks like EsterLizzuma will put a little bit of pressure right here. And look at this. I mean, he's got tanks over here. He's got a gold base running. He's got units over here. And now he's going to be able to take just nice little pick-off shots at the planetary fortress over here at his 4th. And I just don't know what StoRyWISH is thinking of what he can do. And oh no, all these Hellions are getting right in the middle. And GG.